Alright, what is going on YouTube? My name is Zed Bazaar, Zed Rep for short, and I'm a high school day trader if you don't already know me. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe if you want to see a high school day trader growing what he loves doing. But anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and do a trade recap over today, what I did wrong, where I messed up, and what can I do better over the next couple of trading days. I lost $216, I believe, today, just from some basic mistakes. Alright, if y'all haven't already, go ahead and follow all of our socials, subscribe, as I already said that, and join the Discord. It's completely free, and we're going to start working on it starting today. With that being said, let's go over it. Already, ignore that. I lost $216. Did not win a single trade today, and it's completely fine, bro. Today was more of just a learning day for me, and I really feel like had I known what I do know now, today would have been so free. But going to the day, these are the trades I took. I took 2 losses right here. I'll go in the 1 minute just so it's easier for you guys. So price broke out. Of course, y'all see that. Let me just check something really quickly on the 1 hour. Okay, perfect. Alright, so price broke out of my 5-minute and 15-minute ranges to the upside, and I was planning, because it took, if you look at this, here's a learning moment for all of us, unless you already know this. This pink right here, this pink box, it is a 1 hour FEG right there. Price, I really thought that price had broke above it, and that the new drawn liquidity, so how drawn liquidity works is we'll continuously go from internal range to external range, if I'm not mistaken. And so price will continuously break fair value gap and then go for new highs, and that's what I thought. But I later found out that this does not mean that price broke out. And just looking off this, okay, remember the 1 hour fair value gap is the pink zone. I thought that this meant that it went through it and that it would continue for new highs. And in this case, the London session high. But it didn't. It didn't even close above it. And so it still counts as a rejection. And usually price breaking out and then rejecting an FEG, that usually leads to the AMD model that I have, which kind of just looks like this. Let me go ahead and show y'all. I'll just draw it up. Where's the drawing? Okay, it looks like this: accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Okay, so it looks like that. And price will manipulate to up or down, and like it in the name, it manipulates, so that's not the way that price actually wants to go. And then it'll continue back to its normal stance. Well, first it'll go back to accumulation. It might stay there, so around this area, it might stay there for a little bit, and then it'll break out to where it actually was supposed to go. And now, obviously, that will, like I was saying, that manipulation spot, usually it is like a fair value gap. Sometimes it's a high, but that's really, really occasional. And I found that it works so much better when I do it with a fair value gap. But anyways, this fair value gap, I thought that it was ran through and the next drawn liquidity was going to be the high. But that's not how it works. So I just found out today from this guy called ATG Trading. He's a really good YouTuber and content creator. He educates people really well, and his mentorship is great, even though I haven't tried it personally. That when it rejects like that, when it can go past a little bit, but if it doesn't close above it, then that means it's a rejection. And what I also found out, that price, the original plan was it was going to take this equal high. There was originally an equal high there. It's going to take that, maybe go above it, and then go below it. Took that, went to 1 hour fair value gap, took all the liquidity there, and went down. So just basic things going to the next couple of days is, first of all, I need to study. Well, this next couple of days is going to be the weekend, and what I typically do during the weekend is I backtest. Over the weekend, I'm going to backtest, first of all, understanding what equal highs are and what it means for the markets and FEGs. And I need to learn to understand that just because it like had a couple of wicks like right on top of it does not mean that that fair value gap is being rejected from. All right, going back to this, I'm guessing that this is what's going on technically in terms of technical analysis and price analysis. Price went up, filled some orders, because in every fair value gap there are some unfilled orders. It filled some orders, and because those orders were filled, price moved up just a little bit. So price can technically break it just a little bit, but it'll wick it and then go all the way down. So with that being said, that's all I have for today. 2 trades, losses, lost $216, and I can't even be mad. With that being said, God bless you guys, and of course, praying a Proverbs 16:3 prayer, 16:3 prayer over each and every single one of you guys. I love you all, and if y'all haven't already, check that description. God bless y'all.